Should Spotify raise prices? The future of music streaming in 2025. If you've ever chatted with someone in the upper echelons of the music industry, you'll quickly discover a hot topic that's been simmering for a while: the pricing of music streaming services. Why is it that a standard subscription to Spotify in the US is just $11.99 a month, while Netflix, the giant of film and TV, charges a hefty $17.99 for its service? The answer lies in Netflix's consistent price increases over the years. Back in 2016, an individual subscription to Netflix's standard tier was priced at $9.99, the same as Spotify's individual premium subscription. Fast forward to today, and Netflix has raised its prices 5 times, with the latest hike occurring at the start of 2025. In contrast, Spotify has only adjusted its prices twice in the same period, with increases in 2023 and 2024. Many industry insiders argue that it doesn't make sense for a service like Spotify, which offers listeners virtually unlimited access to an extensive library of music, to be priced so much lower than Netflix, which provides a more limited selection of TV shows and movies. The situation is further complicated by Spotify's freemium model, which aims to attract users to its ad-supported free tier before converting them into paying subscribers. Netflix, on the other hand, has always been a pay-only service, although it did introduce a lower-priced, ad-supported tier in 2022. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. After a decade of impressive growth, the revenue from music streaming has started to slow down, particularly in the United States. Recent reports from the IFPI revealed that overall recorded music trade revenues in the U.S. grew by a mere 2.2% year-over-year in 2024, which is less than the inflation rate during the same period. Even more concerning is the fact that revenues from ad-supported streaming platforms like YouTube and Spotify's free tier only grew by 1.2% last year. On a brighter note, subscription streaming revenue saw a significant boost, increasing by 9.5% year-over-year, which translates to an additional $1.4 billion, bringing the total to $15.2 billion. This growth is encouraging for rights holders and investors alike. Spotify is also reportedly planning to launch a new Music Pro tier later this year, priced at $5.99 more than its standard premium tier, which could offer exciting features like AI-assisted remix capabilities and high-definition audio. So what does all this mean? It raises an important question. Should the music industry start focusing less on the price of subscriptions and more on the value they provide? Instead of fixating on monthly fees, what if we measured how much revenue each hour of content generates? This concept, known as average revenue per content hour, the ARPCH, could provide a fresh perspective on the industry's worth. To illustrate this, let's compare Spotify and Netflix. In 2024, Netflix users consumed a staggering 188.1 billion hours of content, while Spotify users racked up 190 billion hours. However, when we look at the ARPCH, Netflix generated $0.207 per hour, while Spotify only managed $0.089 per hour. Despite a price increase at Spotify last summer, its ARPCH barely budged, while Netflix saw a significant rise. This disparity raises a crucial question. Is it justifiable for Spotify's ARPCH to be less than half of Netflix's? If not, what steps can be taken to address this? Should Spotify consider raising its standard subscription price, especially in the US? As industry leaders like Rob Stringer from Sony have suggested, perhaps it's time to rethink the free tier. Could Spotify's ad-supported users be asked to pay a small fee for access? This would align Spotify's model more closely with Netflix's. Moreover, what if the music industry explored limiting the hours of unlimited music available to consumers before requiring payment for additional access? While this idea might not sit well with fans, it could significantly boost the ARPCH metric. In conclusion, as we look ahead to 2025, it's clear that the music streaming landscape is evolving. With the right adjustments, including potential price increases and innovative tier offerings. Spotify and other platforms could enhance their value and better align with the revenue models of their counterparts in film and TV.